Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm Poor Poverty. I'm your host, DripCoach, and let's jump right into it. So this is my monthly portfolio update for the Drip community. I know there's still people that check in, and I know there are also those of you out there asking me why I still create content, blah, blah, blah on Drip. I do me, you do you. So what is this? I don't even know what month we're on. What is this? 26. So just over 2 years in Drip. So you can check the playlist basically, but TLDR is Drip just went to the shitter because the developer is just a bunch of smoke and mirrors and got lucky. That's pretty much the gist of it. However, the reason I continue to still make content on Drip is because the community is still tapped in looking for Drip related information. Now, albeit not nearly as many, but perfect example is what happened with DripX. The reason DripX got over $4 million locked into the protocol is solely because of what they said that they were going to do with Drip and support the Drip community, and the developers reached out to Drip content creators, and that's how I got $4 million, period, point blank. And also, if you watched my previous video, then you also saw that I think now, as of now, we're sitting at $625,000. So that's how this platform was able to get over 500K in literally about a week and some change. It's all because of the community focused on Drip related information, Drip support, whatever the case may be. So while the Drip token itself is in the shitter, the energy in the space, again, not collectively from all the people in crypto and DeFi, but there is still enough people in here with enough liquidity and enough interest, enough passion, whatever you want to call it, to help support projects and get a solid launch off the ground. That's exactly what happened with SwapX. Now, as of this video, we haven't minted the NFTs, but I'm still assuming they will sell out, and they will sell out solely again because of the Drip community and the energy behind those people vested in what BB and Ricky SP were doing for the Drip community. So that's why I continue to make content when all the others jumped off a cliff. All the content creators changed their name, stopped talking about it, don't want to cover it, whatever the case may be. I told you guys that I would continue to do so because I believe that is my responsibility to you all. Now, that being said, that's positive about the Drip community itself, but we are actually at what appears to be all-time lows for the Drip token. Now, I told you guys I thought and still think that the 1 cent floor was going to hold, but we now have dropped to an all-time low of 0.01108. So that is the absolute lowest. I don't know if we're going to break the penny's floor, but I told you guys multiple times, the more that it comes down here and tests that line, then the more likely it is to break through. There has not been, of course, a lot of buys, and there's still the same amount of sales that continue to go on, roughly. Not that many quantitatively, but enough to continue sliding the price down. So like you still see people with decent amounts of Drip, 25,000, 26,000, but it still only gives them $300 worth of Drip to sell out on. But the vault has not minted, and things are still holding steady, so to speak. And interestingly enough, and I mentioned this before, that at this stage now we have the absolute most utility for any like meme token or ROI DApp probably ever created in DeFi. So I used to think, and I'm changing my thesis on this, I used to think that utility was the key. I don't think so anymore. And hear me out. I believe it's solely 100% will always be forever and ever, amen, all about speculation and gambling. Utility is great solely for the layer twos, the primary, real utility tokens, so that big institutional capital can come in. But when you look back at the previous cycles and you see the things that pump and get the most money, they have zero utility. Meme tokens, dog tokens, Ponzi schemes, like all of this is speculation and gambling and hype, and that is what brings in the absolute most liquidity. Now, longevity, I think utility matters, but all of us really got into DeFi to make money, so we weren't really concerned if the longevity was there or not. We all kind of changed the tune about looking for longevity because you want a project that can be around and everybody can eat off of. But for the most part, utility does not drive the degen space. It never did, probably never will. And that was just a red herring that I got kind of caught up in. But at this stage, let's take a look at utility that we have in the drip token. And this isn't everything. You got the drip potluck. That was the first peer-to-peer game protocol. And that was sustainable and fair. Basically, you were just trying to win the pot, so to speak. AI drip, I think came out shortly after, and that basically allowed for drip to get on multiple chains, and that caused a lot of people to get into that. And now there's an airdrop associated with that locked up a lot of drip. Still has a decent amount in the contracts. I think it's sitting at number 1. So AI drip for sure. Gas pump games came out by G Money with some drip support and wrap drip support. And Alpha, in case you didn't know, he came up with this now. Liquid Warriors. I have not got into this, haven't paid attention. Think he's still kind of testing, but it's live. I don't even know exactly how it works. I believe it's something like trading. You set up your 2 pairs and then you create the ranges and then you earn fees. So it's kind of like a trading bot on Web3 protocol. I have no idea. The white paper's not there yet. You have to check out Telegram and see, but liquid-warriors.com. But that's by G Money as well. So that's going to add drip support, wrap drip support. Basically, you create the tokens. Then of course, DripX was out there, and that caused pretty much the 2 point some odd million drip tokens that we got locked in the vault. Was solely because of the wrap drip support initially that provided the liquidity and created the bullish charts for wrap drip and for the drip price, and caused that initial price pump of the 7 cents that has quickly been sold off and leveled off because liquidity in there is very, very shallow, but that was still utility nonetheless. And then now even my platform, it's a small fish, but I'll be using this the BTC fees and pairing it with wrap drip and creating another arbitrage opportunity. So utility is not the issue anymore. Again, there is tons of utility, and these are not Ponzi-nomic utilities built out here, are just, ways to just recycle money. Especially what I'm doing here in a lot of these games. I forgot on the games, these games are verifiably fair and kind of like, casino based, if you will. So these are legit opportunities. I forgot about bit fighters as well. You can still utilize and play that. I haven't done that yet, been super busy, so I didn't play games, but there's utility out the wazoo. So there's still a small chance for drip to see some price appreciation, but it's all solely going to be driven off of speculation. None of these utilities here is going to do it. It's going to be all 100% speculation driven. Only way these utilities would do it is if they generate so much capital that, the fees or however they have it set up can go back towards supporting the drip price. But the green charts is what's going to do it. So something has to happen where all of a sudden there is enough money flowing in and people are speculating on it again, and it's enough money to where the ones that got wrecked, they get excited about it as well. And even though the ones that got wrecked get excited and are able to cash out, the ones that have made millions are able to cash out as well, and it won't offset that. So there is a lot of obstacles in place, but the ground floor has been laid. Like I said, the utilities here, the vault has stopped minting. He turned off the inflation of the token. Like, all these different things are in place. We're in a bull run. So there's lots of catalysts in, but there's just so many people jaded with PTSD from the previous cycle that I don't know what sort of speculation hype can actually come in. So my update is, I'm wrecked. You guys know that. I'm not even bringing up the Excel spreadsheet. Doesn't even have any point to do that, because like I just showed you, we're at the all-time lows. But oddly enough, you can still be, if you're over here in the farms, you're still printing, albeit a token that gets taxed to hell. But if you were printing or printing pigs, like I still have some AFD. Where is that? I think on this farm. So I still got pigs that I generate here. So I got $11 worth of pigs. Even though he hasn't done anything with this and is probably not going to do anything with this at all, ever. We will see. But you're still earning any of these assets. So you can definitely just be dumping these on the market whenever they come up. So that at least gives you something. And oddly enough, I think, where are we at price wise? Is that an all-time low? Holy shit, I missed this completely. When in the hell did AFP break $10? Yep, never mind. I was not paying attention to this. So I told you guys that, so this is just like the drip floor price. The more you bang on that floor, the more the likelihood next time you'll drive right through. So remember in a previous video, I talked about, man, somebody really just sold that off. Was that recently too? But I think people just started seeing that Forex is not providing any updates or doing anything. And yeah, they just jumped off a cliff. I had no idea when that actually took place. And nobody's really paying any attention to it, but clearly there was a huge sell. Let's see. Yeah, right here. What date is that? So that was on the 5th. So that triggered it. So we kept going down right there at that $10 level. And then somebody hit them hard between the eyes. Oddly enough, it looks like it was still just kind of the nickel dime, couple $100 worth, but nothing like super large sales. So still $100, $300, but that was enough to trigger this cascading event. So yep, I did not see that at all. So, but you can still be earning on this asset, albeit now when you earn it and dump it, you have a lot less value for it, but it is still running. So that is the one feather in the hat of Forex, is that when you put something out, at least it runs. And I can't say runs flawlessly because we did have the pauses on Animal Farm and all that crap, but this at least now has been running for like a year and a half, and Drip, 2 years running, minus the actually the Drip contract, yeah, never stopped running. So yeah. So anyway, that is the update. So there's tons of utilities, everything like that. The Drip price is in danger of also breaking that 1 cent level, as the pigs price broke the $10 floor. Dogs still been holding above $2. So yeah, all in all, we are all still wrecked from the Drip ecosystem. But as I mentioned on my channel, and as other content creators, we do have to, pivot and adapt with the times. And that's why, again, I'm focusing solely on kind of Bitcoin and layer 2s of Bitcoin. And of course, any project that I get a hand in creating, like Drip to BTC, I didn't create it, but I was gifted the opportunity to own this as a white label service, not this. So I will continue marketing this and helping Mystify make updates and changes to this, because it will support the Drip token in the long run. And then you guys keep an eye out again for all the utilities out there if you want to take a look at things such as the new Liquid Warriors project. So that's all there, but I don't foresee any positive price action significantly to the Drip token, solely because a lot of people accumulating a couple thousand Drip at this super low price, and then they can get a quick 2x 3x for anything that does come in. And if nothing exciting gets announced, well, then it will just definitely continue to sell off. People just feel like they're taking the losses at this stage, and yeah, then there is no secure price floor. So we'll see how this holds up. Not sure. I thought pigs would have held up for a while longer as well, but that did absolutely nothing either. So there are those out there in the community that continue to dollar cost average pigs and keep buying the dip because they are betting on Forex. They have not learned that if you bet on one single person, you will get wrecked and let down, because they don't give a damn about you. All right, that's all I got. Smash that HPO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.